See It Through by Edgar Guest, 1917. Edgar Guest, 1881-1959, was an American newspaperman and poet. His poetry was published in a daily column in more than 300 newspapers, and his poetry collections have sold more than 1 million copies. His work is known for hopeful messages that focus on everyday emotions and experiences. As you read, take notes on how the speaker describes difficulties. Line 1. When you're up against a trouble, meet it squarely, face to face. Lift your chin and set your shoulders. Plant your feet and take a brace. Line 5. When it's vain is without success. To try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer. See it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim. But don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. So grim is dark or unpleasant. Nerve is courage. Desert is to leave without promise to return. If the worst is bound to happen, spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Spite is short for despite. Even hope may seem but futile. Futile is pointless. When with troubles you're beset, threatened or attacked continuously. Next page on the back. But remember, you are facing just what other men have met. You may fail, but fall still fighting. Don't give up. Whatever you do, eyes front, head high to the finish. See it through. Text-dependent questions, directions. For the following questions, choose the best answer, respond in complete sentences. Number 1, which of the following is a theme of the poem? A theme is the subject or topic of the poem. Is it A, if people want to enjoy life, they should help out others? B, people who have a positive attitude will always succeed. C, people shouldn't shy away from having to face difficulties. D, if people are having a bad day, they should wait until tomorrow. Number 2, how does the repeated phrase, see it through, contribute to the poem? Or give to the poem? See it through. A, it emphasizes the action that the speaker wants the audience to take. B, it suggests why the speaker thinks some people are unsuccessful. C, it shows how the speaker has overcome their troubles in life. Or D, it demonstrates how difficult it can be to be courageous. Number 3, which of the following describes what black may be the clouds about you represents in line 9? A, bad weather. B, difficult days. C, nighttime. Or D, the past. Number 4, how do lines 19 through 20 contribute to the meaning of the poem? Line 19 and 20. But remember, you are facing just what other men have met. So how do lines 19 to 20 contribute to the meaning of the poem? Number 4. Is it A, they show that the problems the audience is facing are very bad? B, they explain that the audience is not alone in their struggles? C, they convey the speaker's uncertainty in difficult situations? Or D, they emphasize the speaker's instructions to the audience? Number 5, how does a poet use personification in stanza 1 of the poem? How does the poet personify difficulties in the poem? Now go to the back to Unit 2, Failure and Success, Vocabulary Quiz Answer Sheet. Before that, go to the discussion questions. In this poem, the speaker repeats the advice to see it through in order to encourage the reader to face their challenges without their fear. If you had to come up with a short phrase or slogan that you could share with others about how to live life, what would your slogan be? Why would you choose this phrase or slogan? Here's some examples. Allstate, you're in good hands. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Duncan, American runs on Duncan. Now back to your vocabulary quiz answer sheet. Vocabulary quiz for failure and success. Part 1, scenarios. Directions. Select the vocabulary word that best fits the scenario. Type or write the letter of your answer choice in the column that says my answer, which is going to be, your answers are going to go on this page. Example, in the morning, when Ophelia noticed her little brother was upset, she read him his favorite story. At lunch, she shared her food with a classmate who forgot his lunch at home. After school, she volunteered at a local children's hospital. So the directions say, select the vocabulary word that best fits the scenario, type or write the letter of your answer choice in the column. So caring is the best word that fits that scenario, so you're going to put B on this paper under scenarios, number 1. I'm sorry, number 1 will go here. That's not number 1, that was the example. Okay, number 1. After hours of trying to put his IKEA furniture together, Darren felt frustrated. He wanted to give up, but he also knew that it would have to get put together somehow. He just did not have much confidence in his abilities anymore. Did not have much confidence in his abilities anymore. Did he feel A, accomplished, B, discouraged, or C, inspired? So, accomplished, discouraged, or inspired. Number 2, before the state competition, the coach made sure to remind his athletes how hard they had worked and how much he believed in them. He knew that they all had the ability to perform at a high level. They just needed an extra boost of motivation. So number 2, is it A, inspire, B, brace, or C, discourage? Extra boost of motivation. Number 3, the students wanted to develop a student body government so they could have a voice in their school. When the teachers agreed, the students could not believe they had met their first goal successfully. Does that describe A, despite, B, accomplished, or C, discouraged? Number 4, the roller coaster at the local amusement park had always terrified Ricky, which is why he had never actually gone on the ride. The summer of his 12th birthday, he knew he had to face this fear, so he climbed aboard. He rode it 5 times that day. So was he A, apply, B, distinguished, or C, conquered?